In the heart of the Middle Belt, nestled amidst the undulating hills and fertile plains of Benue State, lay the Idoma village of Otukpa. A land blessed with vibrant culture and abundant harvests, it had always been a symbol of harmony. But now, the village stood on the brink of destruction. For years, a bitter feud festered between the families of two great chiefs, Oko, the fiery warrior, and Akele, the cunning trader. The feud began over a stretch of land rumored to be sacred, but the grudge had grown to consume the lives of the entire community. Blood had been shed, homes burned, and families torn apart. Children whispered fearful tales of the wrathful spirits who supposedly cursed the land. Yet, in this storm of chaos, one man dared to stand as a bridge. Idenyi, a humble blacksmith known for his wisdom and unyielding sense of justice. Idenyi was no stranger to pain. Orphaned at a young age, he had been raised by the village elders, who instilled in him a love for unity and peace. His forge was more than a place of work. It was a sanctuary where enemies often sat side by side, their disputes momentarily forgotten amidst the rhythmic pounding of his hammer. One morning, as the sun's golden rays filtered through the dense palm trees, Idenyi gathered the elders at the market square. The air was thick with tension as villagers hesitated, wary of stepping into the same space as their enemies. But Idenyi's calm voice cut through the apprehension. "My brothers and sisters, for how long shall we allow this bitterness to consume us?" he began, his tone firm yet compassionate. "The gods blessed us with this land, not for war, but for prosperity. If we do not end this feud, we will lose everything." The chiefs, glaring at each other from opposite ends of the square, scoffed. "Words won't heal blood spilled," Oko growled. "And trade cannot flourish where fear reigns," Ikele retorted. Idenyi raised his hands. "Then let us heal with action. Let us seek truth not in anger, but in understanding. Meet me at the disputed land tomorrow. Bring no weapons, only your hearts." The next day, the chiefs, their warriors, and curious villagers gathered at dawn. There, Idenyi knelt by the contested ground, hands brushing the soil. He recounted its history, tracing its sacred roots to a time when both families worshipped together under the same tree, sharing harvests and blessings. He then unveiled a chest containing relics from their ancestors, a drum, a flute, and a torn cloth once shared by the two families as a symbol of unity. Moved by the revelation, the chiefs stepped forward. Though hesitant, they clasped hands as the villagers erupted in cheers. Idenyi's voice carried above the celebration. "Peace is not the absence of conflict, but the presence of understanding." From that day, Otukpa flourished again, and Idenyi became known as the peacemaker, a man who reforged broken bonds with the strength of his will and the purity of his heart.